Change of environment. We're at my father's house today, and I'm going to watch Into the Wild. I've already watched 20 minutes of it, and initially I've noticed that I really love the cinematography, but at the same time, the movie kind of terrifies me. But I'll talk about that later. I think we're actually out of tissue boxes, so I'm all set up, ready to go. I've got my laptop and my ghetto tissues. Got my pillow. I recorded this once, but I said, nah, because I'm a mess in that video. So, yes, I watched the movie, and I finished the movie very late at night, 11:30 at night, actually. Which is late for me, okay? So, yes, I definitely saw why you liked this movie, because the cinematography really was beautiful. And the flora and fauna shots that they got, they definitely captured the beauty of nature that Thoreau and Emerson and Transcendentalist writers celebrate in their work and just think is amazing. And as you know I do, this movie is definitely a Delia movie. You hit that one right on the head of the nail there. As I was watching this movie, I was about 40 minutes in. It immediately became apparent to me that of the influence of Henry David Thoreau's Walden, where he does the same exact thing as Chris does in the movie. He goes out into the wild and lives there and lives off the land as a way to come to some truth about the world, about love, or about something like that. And that's what Chris does, obviously. I realize this movie is based on a book called Into the Wild, but it didn't occur to me until the end that it was written by John Crocker, who's Into the Air I just read, which is also a very, very good book. He just loves these moral debate books and existential undertones. I thought it was really cool how in the movie at the beginning, there's that stack of books of Tolstoy and Thoreau and Jack London, and I definitely saw the influence of all three of those writers. I haven't read a lot of Tolstoy, but Jack London with his naturalist, especially the big moose part, it's like stealing. As I said before, this movie definitely terrified me. I don't know if it terrified me because of how much I want to do what Chris did in this movie. Just go out into the wild and see what happens and wander and meet people and learn from those people. And God, that just sounds so appealing to me. But that's kind of crazy, especially with the end. No spoilers. But this terror could also be because of just how well of a job John Crocker and the director and actors do in making you feel just so lonely. And obviously loneliness was the big theme of this movie. Chris goes out alone and he thinks being alone is where he's going to find truth, and then he realizes in the end that that's just not true, that we're here to be in relationships with other people, just to love others and be happy with each other and things like that. And definitely in line with what I think. I also absolutely adored the music, and thank you for that playlist, because you know it'll be on repeat and I'll be stealing songs and making my color guard spin to them, because that's what I do. Thank you for making me watch this movie. At first I was like, nope, I can't make it through this, but I made it through to the end, and it was a lot of tears, but it was worth it. Here's to the future of more movies. Movies with your names in the credits. Have your life planned out. Tomorrow I perform in front of the whole school with this show at the rally, and so let's hope that we actually get people to listen and engage. Don't you hate it when your ponytail looks like total crap on this side and then beautiful over here? Look at those curls, and then it's like bleh, bleh, bleh. I hope that you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see your little face tomorrow. I need sleep, okay? I didn't have coffee this morning. It was a tragedy.